Yo, what's up guys? How are you guys doing? So essentially 2 or 3 weeks back, a company called XNSPY basically reached out to me to talk to me about reviewing their app. Now, I'll give you guys a basic rundown on what the app is just in a second, but this video is sponsored, just a little bit of a disclaimer, but this does not sway any of my opinions. So the breakdown of what this video is going to be like is I'm going to explain what the app does, all of its cool nifty features, and I'll give you guys my opinions on it, and I'll give you guys a rundown on whether or not you should buy it. So without any further ado guys, let's get right into it. So essentially this app is a mobile monitoring application, and really its uses are for children who need to be monitored by their parents, or even employers monitoring their employees if they've been given a smartphone, or even just in the office with BYOD or BYOP programs. Now, specifically with this application, it's really useful towards making sure that, for one, children are being super productive and they're not spending too much time on social media, to defend your young children against sex offenders online on different social media applications like Kik or Snapchat, where it can be super dangerous for children who don't know what they're doing, alongside teens, as smartphones have been proven to be one of the most popular ways to send pornographic images and videos through social media like Kik and Snapchat. Honestly, this application is a really good idea for parents who really believe that their children are being safe online. Now, in addition to this, it's also very useful towards employers and employees, as employers can make sure that their employees are staying safe, appropriate, and are being as productive as possible in the office. So realistically, this application is honestly amazing. It has so many new features and different and unique applications, and because it's on iOS and Android, it really gives you that versatility for basically to use whatever phone you want. Alright, so how do you really get started with the XNSPY mobile device monitoring system? Now, essentially the way it has to start is you have to download the application onto the phone, and you have the choice of keeping it visible or that you can hide it within the phone itself, so that you can make sure that the employee or the child or anyone really isn't seeing that you're monitoring it, but you can keep it or whatever you really please to do. Now, not only that, but you also have an option with an iOS device. If you buy the iCloud package, you have an option to remotely download it onto their phone and have it all set up like ready for you if you have their iCloud credentials, but that of course is the top plan. For me, when I was using the application myself, it wasn't really working very well on my Android phone. It was a little bit of a glitchy thing because it said uninstall application may harm system, but there's some application settings that you can turn off in the settings to really fix that, but that's one thing that you probably should be aware of. Now, this application and service actually has some pretty cool features. So one of which is probably one of the closest ones to me is the fact that you can actually lock your son or your employee's phone at certain times, which in my opinion is great if you're having a family dinner and you really just want to keep everyone off their phones. I know that personally sometimes I get too attached to my phone at the dinner table, and it's not really the most pleasant thing to see within my family, so it gets kind of bothersome when it's out. So this feature is honestly super useful. Now, in addition to that, you can really monitor anything that's logged onto the phone, like SMSs, or you can even put on their GPS and track them, set up geofences so that if someone walks out of a certain perimeter, you can track them like that, and you also have the ability to track phone logs, and just like I said earlier, anything that is logged and stored within the phone itself is fair game. You can even screenshot whatever's going on in the phone at the time remotely through the online website, which is honestly just amazing in my opinion. Now, the last thing about this app is the fact that it is subscription based. So you can expect to pay a little bit of money just for this product. So essentially, if you want the basic version, it's going to cost you $100 per year, and if you want the premium edition, it's going to be $150 per year. Essentially, you're just skipping out on a couple of things like call listening. You can listen to some calls if you're on an Android device and you pay for premium, but if not, then you can only know when you're getting incoming or outgoing calls. But then you can also check with the basic plan SMS, but you can do the same thing with premium. But the only difference is that if you're using something like WhatsApp, you can't read chats in WhatsApp, but you can read certain other things. It's really iffy, and it depends on really what you are willing to pay for. But that's kind of the point. You have a couple of different options, and it's really dependent on and tailored to you. So personally, I would say if you want the best features, go for premium, but it does get a little bit pricey per year, so you may want to go for something a little bit cheaper, the basic, which is like $50 less. So moving into my personal opinions on the product. I like the application, I really do. The software is easy to use, it's actually really clean as well, and it offers a bunch of features that are super useful, including the geo-fencing, because I personally think that's something that a lot of parents could really use if you have children who are wandering. But essentially for me, my biggest gripe with it is the fact that it is $150 and $100. which is actually pretty cheap if you think about it. It's not that bad. It's like $18 or $13 monthly or so if you're paying for premium or the normal. So it's not actually that bad. But for me as a student, as someone younger, I don't see the need for it. But if you're in corporate or you're a parent who's concerned right now, it's probably your best bet. It's one of the cheapest options available right now, and I would recommend it if you are in those categories. But if you're a child or you're a student or you're a teenager and you just really need it, like, there's not really a point for it. So for me, I don't see myself using it because it's not something that I need, but it is an amazing application, and for all that it offers, even for the price, it's worth it. And that is the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys also learned something. So overall, XNSPY is an amazing application. It offers a lot, and I would recommend it. You guys check out the link in the description below where it will take you to the website. You guys can learn all about it. Now, comment down below if you guys want me to do more videos like this with some cool apps that are available right now. And also, please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos. I also do a lot of phone reviews and like laptop reviews if I can get my hands on them, just based on what's going on, like a lot of tech reviews. Just subscribe, you guys will see everything. Stay tuned for more videos like it. I hope you did enjoy. One more time, like this video for more videos like it. Comment down below your feedback. Once again, share this video for more people to understand what this is all about, and I will see you all later.